Okay, this is weird, the way I'm holding the camera and talking. My mom took her tripod. My mom's a photographer, and all the camera stuff I use is hers. Well, this is a really crappy camera, and she just kind of gave it to me. By gave it to me, I mean that she let me borrow it about 4 years ago, and I just never gave it back. But she has really nice camera stuff, including a really nice tripod, and I commandeered it, but she took it back. So now I'm holding it, but I'll get it back again. She took it because the moon was really awesome last night. She wanted to take pictures of them. But today is Monday, the 21st, the second day of spring. I love spring. And yes, it's day 6 of my lifestyle change, and as of Saturday, I have not been doing very well. Saturday was my candle party. It also coincided with the Miss Salem pageant, which I'm not familiar with that, even though I've lived here most of my life. I have no idea what the Miss Salem pageant is. I've never been to one. But it's a lot of girls dressing up and dancing and looking cute and stuff. Obviously not something I've ever done. But anyway, so far so good on the kitchen. I have kept the kitchen nice and clean. Food has been a huge issue because Saturday was that party and it was chow down, and then me and my mom got ice cream. But I was pleasantly surprised because the ice cream really wasn't that bad. It was the half the fat and half the calories kind. So it was basically like eating, well, it was like eating twice as much yogurt as you would get in those little things. But I still do feel bad. And I have been thinking about what I need to do to, animals everywhere. And my house does not smell very pretty. I need to, I still haven't made that list. And you know what? I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to stop putting that off and stop making excuses, because it's just another thing that needs to go on the list of things I need to change. So, and it's funny because when I started college back in 2005, it was very into 2005, I started my freshman year of college. And the first class we took was how to manage time, and it was like, stop procrastinating, you will die. So I really need to get into that mindset again. But it's just been a very chaotic weekend because my aunt went to New York, and she asked my mom to house sit for her. So my mom's been over there, and my mom is, I love my mother so much. She's the only parent I've got, besides my stepdad, but you know, my mom is just awesome. She's always been there for me, but she is a really bad influence when it comes to food and exercise. Love her though. I don't know how she does not weigh more than she does, 'cause she's not really even fat. She's not heavy or anything. She just looks great, and I'm so jealous of that. I kind of get my fluff from my dad's side. I'm gonna get so much hate mail. I'm just kidding. People have to watch your videos to get hate mail. But, oh, and that's a big one too. Actually, me and my fiance had talked about that because he's been applying for jobs, and he did an interview, and he said he kept saying and I was like, oh honey, you've got to stop doing that. That's like so bad. And I was like, wait a second, I'm not any better. So that's something I really want to work on. But yes, I'm gonna make a list and check it twice. Not Santa Claus. But yes, list, and I will do that, and I'll have it up tomorrow, and I think I'm going to put off my weigh-in, not necessarily because of the ice cream debacle, but because of the, well, I'll explain in my next video. I don't mean for this to look like a MySpace picture pose. Anyway, it is 2:15 in the morning of day 7. So I haven't slept. I realize that I have been self-medicating. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I've never done any sort of drugs or anything. But I realized since Brendan went back to England, every night when I go to bed, I turn on the TV. And I don't actually have TV because I'm poor, so I have Hulu. So I actually put my laptop in bed where Brendan used to sleep, and I just let it play until I fall asleep. I'm numbing my mind. I'm numbing things. And my charger died for my laptop. So I don't have a laptop till my new chargers come in, because for some reason that laptop is special or something. So even universal chargers don't work. So I have to order a very special charger for it, and that's going to take a while to come in. So my mom is house sitting for my aunt about 6 miles out of town, and she wanted me to go out and stay the night over there. Well, for the past 3 nights I've been over there, and I've, still been doing the laptop thing in the bed with me. And tonight I didn't have it, and as soon as I was so sleepy. I'm still sleepy. I just feel anxious and horrible. My mom let me use her laptop to check my email, and I had an email from a rightfully worried customer. She paid for stuff like almost a year ago, and it was a really huge order. It was like a nearly $600 order, and I intended to work through my vacation. No bunny ears. That's on the stop doing that list. But anyway, it was over my vacation. And my vacation was when Brendan was going to be here. He was going to be here for a month. Well, then when he left, I was just like so distraught, and I got really behind on work. So I've pretty much been playing catch up since then. But I have been working really slowly on her order, and I've been keeping her updated and sending her videos and stuff. But I haven't been nearly as devout with her order as I should have been. And in fact, I wanted to this month of March just get it done and get it shipped out to her, because she deserves that. It's been forever, and she's always been so nice, and she's been so patient. But she emailed me and was like, I'm starting to get kind of worried, And of course she's probably like, wow, this girl's probably ripping me off. And I don't blame her for thinking that. I don't blame anybody for thinking. I would certainly think that if it was me in somebody else's position. But I just felt really bad and guilty, because here I have pretty much all of her order done except for one thing. But since that one thing isn't done, and it's not absolutely perfect, I haven't shipped it, which is stupid because they have to go in separate boxes anyway. I should just fill the one box and ship it, and then work on the other box. But I laid in bed just feeling absolutely horrible about that, because I didn't have my TV to completely drown out anything that I should be thinking about. And these last few days have been so incredibly busy and chaotic. I've been eating just pure crap. My stomach actually hurts right now because as a quick dinner thing, we had those frozen buffalo chicken chunks. I have acid reflux so bad. I shouldn't eat things like that anyway, but I did. And it was like 11:30 at night. Oh my god, I feel like crap. But I tried so hard to sleep. I could not sleep. I got up and made a list on the back of an envelope, things that bother me. I am behind on work. That bothers me really bad. And I feel like this whole week has just been chaos, chaos, chaos. My website is a disaster. Then these are things I could change. I just need to budget my time. And I feel like I haven't even budgeted time to sit down and budget my time. It's stupid. And then my house is crazy. I've gotten one room cleaned. I clean the outside, and then I clean the kitchen. And then, the laundry is ridiculous because I took down the bar in my closet to hang things up on because I wanted to get it all cleaned up because Brendan should be back this summer to stay permanently, hopefully. So hopeful. But I took it down because I wanted to get it all cleaned up. Well, then I moved it back. I wanted to move it back, but it needed to be longer to be moved further back in my closet. So I bought a rod, and I needed to get it cut. Well, then it took like 3 weeks to. So in the meantime, these huge mountains of laundry are piling up because I don't have anywhere to hang it. So I was like, well, I may as well just not even do the laundry because I'm just going to be having it in baskets. So anyway, the laundry's bad. The bathroom is an absolute disaster. And there's ants everywhere in there. I don't know why ants want to be in my bathroom, of all places. You'd think they'd want to go in the kitchen, and, well, they did. They found their way to the kitchen, and they got into the honey, which was just horrible and gross. But, yes, rant. Not sticking to my plans. That's just a good way to punch yourself in the emotional face, if you know what I mean. My cat needs fixed, my car broke down, the electric bill's gone crazy, and my boyfriend's stuck in England. So that's all things that are totaling like $1 bajillion, and I can't seem to find a freaking job anywhere. Nobody wants to hire me because, well, okay, I've heard that I'm overqualified for things because I have a degree, and they're afraid if they hire me for something like to clean rooms at the hotel or something, as soon as a job for my degree opens up, I'd be gone, and then they'd be out of luck and have to start over and retrain somebody else. And then I can't seem to find a job for my degree because some of them are just downright scary anyway, and nothing around here seems to have an opening. But this is actually the first time I've sat and thought about this stuff. I mean, it's kind of trickled into my mind, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to think about it, let's just blow it off. And so tonight, when I didn't have my medication, I kind of freaked out. And I feel like I need some help with this house. If I could just tackle this house in one fell swoop and get it all done, that would be it. And then I could focus on work, and I wouldn't have to think about anything else. But all my friends are going through their own things, and I don't want to bother them with it. And the only person I can think of that's not, as far as I know, going through some really bad stuff is my cousin Alicia. And she just got married a few months ago, and I have never seen happier newlyweds in my life. They've been married since October, and it just seems like things are so great for them. But I just feel like I have got to get things under control. So here it is, 20 after now, and I am going to clean something. Okay, this is my bathroom of horrors. I've got work to do. I did my hair and didn't put them back in like a jerk. So, yeah. And this bathroom has issues anyway, but before I actually do the projects, I need to clean it. There are clothes, the mat thingy's dirty, there's wasp killer sitting there. So, yeah, it's ridiculous. So, what time is it now? It is 2:35. And this little kitty wants to go outside, and I won't let him. So, okay, it's 2:35 in the morning, and this is what I have chosen to take on. Okay, it's pretty much done. I didn't just now finish, but it has been about 2 hours since I started. I was waiting on this to finish. I didn't even realize how dirty it was, but I cleaned it up, and now I've just got a load of whites in there, and I need to take that stuff out. But I went ahead and, since I don't actually have anywhere to put these yet, I'm going to just keep my clean clothes in these 2 baskets, and I'm going to spend the later part of today getting it all done. But I scrubbed this down real good. Oh, I really scrubbed out my tub. That was awful. So, yeah, it looks a lot better. I still say, I've got to work on that. This is going to be a project. Not only that, but this down here, that over there. That's my candle room. That's where I keep all my wax and stuff like that. So, that is going to be on the list too. I have a lot to do, but I think what I'm going to do the later part of the day, because I'm going to have to go to sleep. Oh, look, here's me. Stop saying The later part of today, I'm going to focus on getting my laundry put away, getting my closet fixed up so that my laundry can go in it. Either that or cleaning the dining room. Probably both. I think I might just blow off work, which is terrible. I shouldn't say that, but if I can get my house under control, I won't have to think about it anymore. So, yeah, that would be really good. I also need to stop saying so much. And I say like a lot too. But it is 4:30 in the morning, so I need to go to bed.
saying